Okay, welcome to day 2. Hopefully you're feeling really good after that easy run yesterday, because today we're going hard. So getting right into it, Tuesday is going to be our interval day, and this training block we're going to focus on 2 different intensity levels. We're going to start working on your lactic threshold, or zone 4, which will be about the intensity you're probably going to run the 10K in, and then we're going to progress a little bit later on in the training plan and work some intervals in your VO2 max intensity. And that's an intensity that you're going to be able to hold for about 7 or 8 minutes. And it is the hardest or the most amount of oxygen that you can utilize doing work. So it's a pretty high intensity. So before we get there, let's talk about this particular workout. You're going to be doing, again, threshold intervals, but of course we have a nice long warm up to make sure that your body's all fired up and you're feeling good before you get to the intensity part. So we got 5 minutes. Ease into it, nice and easy, starting with a walk, maybe progress up to a jog or a light run. Short little walk before the drill sequence. Drill sequence, again, exactly like yesterday, with the exception of the addition of 2 more, I'll say, ballistic or higher intensity drills, which will be straight leg recovery and high knee skips. Other than that, again, exactly the same as yesterday, and you will become quite familiar with this sequence as we progress through this training plan. Now, if you've forgotten about any of the drills, you can scroll down, click on the YouTube link, and watch a demo of any of the exercises just to refresh your memory. So you're going to move through that 30-second drill, 30-second jog sequence. Then you're going to move into a little bit of a ramp up, where each minute you're just bumping the intensity up a little bit. A little bit of walking before we get into some building, 30 seconds. So you're going to start just moderate, build the intensity for 30 seconds up to a fast pace, and then bring her back down, walk for a minute. You got 4 of those. Should be all fired up and ready to go for that main set. The main set here, we are doing 2 5-minute efforts. That's at a 7 or 8 out of 10. Again, breathing should be at a point where you aren't able to have conversations. You might be able to sneak out a word or 2, but again, to be able to carry on with your running mate, not right now. So you're working here. And, that breathing really should come up, come up to the point to match your intensity level at about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. So expect the first minute to be, not too bad. And then definitely by the end of the interval, it's all breathing. From there, you're just going to warm it down. So 3 minutes jog, 1 minute walk. So just a little alternating jogging, walking, 2-minute jog, 1 minute walk, and then hopefully you're good to go. Highly recommend hitting some stretching or the dynamic routine as soon as you're done this workout, as it's a little higher intensity. And that will be it for the day. So that will be, again, Tuesday interval workouts. As I mentioned, the first 2 weeks we're going to be focused on threshold. The recovery week, we're going to do a little bit of speed builds, which is going to take you up into the anaerobic space a bit, but not as intense as some of our other workouts, just because it's an easier recovery week. And then the second half of this block, we're going to be focused on VO2 max intensities, which again is going to be a little higher than what you just worked at. Luckily, the interval duration's a little bit shorter, and that should really put some pep in your step for, the 10K. So that is it for Tuesday. Hope you have a great run. Make sure you really warm up well. Take your time. Do the drills. Do the higher intensity efforts. Make sure the body's ready. And have fun out there. We'll see you tomorrow.